And
Again,
he was
allegations.
encouraging a source to be more forthcoming and to give him more
And
information.
I've certainly done that as a journalist. You encourage people to leak it, but you don't break into the government to get the documents.
But we really have to take that one, though, because that is the crux of the
All right,
prosecution.
it's quite clear that if that is proven, as Kennedy says so rightly, that is not protected under the First Amendment. Are we as clear, if it's easily proven, that there was conversation about that encouragement of going and doing whatever is necessary, all means to that end, and cracking and hacking and all of that kind of thing? Is there as bright a line for journalists or those who think that they are journalists to be protected under the First Amendment?
Yeah, here's the difference. We can't break the law. It's that simple.
And we can't encourage anybody else to break the law.
No, we're supposed to be about exposing
Exactly.
people who aren't upholding the law, telling stories, whatever. But it's not about breaking the law ever. I mean, that's the first thing that we learn, is what you can and can't do, where you can go. What buildings are you allowed to enter? When are you not to? What are your rights as a
Okay,
journalist?
so what about the Pentagon Papers? Do you think that those should have been published?
Yes.
And there's a difference between
Publishing something that you
But they didn't-
received
Daniel
from an
Ellsberg,
outside
you were
source.
stole that information, and he had other people conspirators who were helping him retrieve that
The New York
information.
Times didn't steal.
No, the
Washington
New York
Post
Times
did.
didn't,
And they didn't encourage the stealing of them.
ruled
is-
in their favor.
But again, I mean, I may be going too far with that. That was my question. I mean, I see it as the same. I think that if you encourage somebody to do something that you know is law-breaking, that is no longer protected by the
Quick
First Amendment.
example. If someone at the Justice Department came to me today and said, you know what, Bill Barr is lying about what's going on with the Mueller report, and I have a copy, I trust you, I'm going to give it to you. Bill Barr wouldn't be happy with me and Fox News, but if we felt like the truth needed to be told and that there was information in there, we could release it.
What if
but
you
if he
know
said,
that
I have
was
a key to
stolen?
Bill Barr's office,
Right.
and the report's in his safe, Ed, come with me and you could steal the report.
But there's a
Of course I
big
can't
difference
do it.
between
Huge difference.
you on the phone going, seriously, get me that information. We need to see this.
No,
This
that's
is critical,
encouraging
and this is America, and we can handle that level of transparency.
But I can't break into Bill Barr's office.
and accountability.
I can't hack into his computer.
But that's what it rests on. Now,
I see
here,
those two things as the
Julian
same
Assange's
thing. I agree.
defenders
I agree with
are that's what it rests on. Now,
I see
here,
those two things as the
Julian
same thing.
Assange's
I agree.
defenders
I agree with
are
you.
saying, and I understand that this is one of the very few areas of bipartisan agreement in Washington, that a lot of senators hate Julian Assange, but there are people who defend him who say, in this case, he's the New York Times, he's the Washington Post, and Chelsea Manning is Daniel Ellsberg.
Well, I think I'm glad that you have that perspective, because it does make a very fair debate. But what has not been mentioned in this discussion is what that leaked information did for national security and our American soldiers, and it put them at severe risk. And our allies in Iraq and Afghanistan, Al-Qaeda was potentially combing through these documents, looking for information, and taken classified information, I agree with you here, from a government computer and leaking it. That's not journalism. That's not any sort of
But
journalism.
the difference, too, I just want to get this in here real quickly. When we are handed something and we know about that material and its sourcing as much as we can know, it is our responsibility as journalists then to work with our news managers and leadership to determine what should be released. And oftentimes we will reach out and ask specific classified information, you know, what harm can be done, because our job is to do no harm.
Yeah.
Right?
And there are-
when you
yeah.
are part surreptitiously of trying to get that information, whether you went and hacked for it yourself or you encouraged that person, you and I are in agreement on that, because that encouragement can sometimes sound like there might be something on the back end for you. Who knows? When you were part of the process, you removed that responsibility, that veil that allows you to see it so objectively, and you are more likely to publish classified information that can end up doing
But in this day and age, and
But it's
seeing
all
how much
alleged, so
power
we'll
is
see what happens.
concentrated in the hands of so few, there are those who believe we need more whistleblowers and we need more transparency. How we get there, that's where we might diverge, but, you know, we
Is he a
will see.
whistleblower, or does he just want to take down the
I
West?
think it depends who you ask.
Noel, but he may just want to take down the West.
Well, let's see what crimes were committed, if any, and then we can talk.
All right, very good. Investigating the investigators, Congressman Devin Nunes